Hello everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, of course. I know a lot of you probably have a lot of resistance towards that, and I still do have some resistance towards this holiday, to be completely honest. Like, I didn't want anything like from my husband. I wasn't expecting anything, I wasn't asking for anything, I wasn't thinking of anything. I just thought we're gonna like talk and you know, figure something out that what we want to do for Valentine's Day, preferably like after that day. I don't know, I just like to do it in a different day. Makes sense to me. But anyways, I'm here today because I wanted to talk about soulmate relationships, soulmate love. And I know a lot of people have resistance right here, so just clear and delete right there, right now. Like, be able to, some people cannot even open up to an opportunity to hear something about it. Okay, so clear and delete right away out of your system. And when I say soulmate relationship, I mean the love of your dreams, the love of your life. In some cases, you know, some people have multiple beautiful relationships in their life, some people have only one. And I'm not talking about relationships in general, so all kinds of, you know, random crappy karmic relationships. I mean, there's plenty of those. Talking about very, you know, beautiful, supportive, inspiring, a very peaceful relationship, which most people who I know, most people do not experience that in their life. It is not what they experience, you know, and a lot of them are married and, you know, have children and everything. So, but anyways, what is soulmate love like? And if you want to have that in your life, what you should do and not do. Well, let me tell you one thing you shouldn't do right away. That is seek advice or listen to someone who does not have that. Okay, people who do not have soulmate relationships and then they just I will just say that they are not credible to give advice to other people unless they are on their path there and they're doing everything to get there. They're doing their research, they are taking, I don't know, classes, reading books, they have mentors, they have teachers, coaches. Then definitely this kind of person you want to be around and seek advice and talk about it and inspire each other and support each other. That's what we usually have when we have a program. We have the whole community around it to support each other because it has a tremendous power. And it's very, very empowering and inspiring when you have like-minded people who are on the same path, right? Some people might say, well, you know, some people might know what they're talking about. Well, yes, in some cases, yes. If they did a lot of research about it, but they haven't met their special one yet, then yes, you might take on their advice. But at the same time, be very, very, very careful because they might filter that information through their own blocks, beliefs, patterns, ideas, principles, and it might not be what you are truly, what your soul is truly looking for, okay? So what is soulmate relationship like? What is it like, and what is it all about, and how is it different from regular relationships? Okay, where do I start? So, okay, number one, I'm not saying that relationship is gonna be perfect and ideal, and there won't be any like points of conflict or arguments. No, there will be plenty of that. But the difference is how you go through that. If, let's say, you have a conflict, an argument, whatever you want to call it, a fight, if you want to, you know, it's how you go through it and how you come out of it, both of you, okay? Do you come out of it with dignity, with deeper connection, with deeper understanding of each other, with more respect for each other, with more love for each other, and more stronger desire to support this person, and with stronger desire to give them what they need, what they want. And are your needs met at the same time? So we're talking equal, okay? It's not like my needs are met and his needs are not. Both ways, okay? And it is a relationship where communication is, and I would say, a number one skill. Number one skill. And it starts before you meet that person. You start communicating with yourself. That's number one. This is what we do when we do the course, when we do the seminar, when we do the online program, okay? We communicate with ourselves. We communicate with our soul. We bring up our inner voice and we learn to hear it. We learn to listen to it. We learn to follow its guidance, directions, desires. We learn to give ourselves everything we need, everything we want. We completely and 100% respect our desires, right, and needs that we have. And we do not settle for less than what feels right. And if something doesn't feel wrong, we respect that, and we put boundaries right there, and we say no, thank you. Sometimes, I mean, we'll trip all over ourselves anyway. So, but we don't beat ourselves for it, unless you may do that, but you spend very little time on it. Okay, you don't go on like blaming yourself and collecting all the guilt and shame and all of that. So you learn to handle all the emotions and feelings and thoughts. You take your thoughts. You just like, okay, here's the thought. This is what I think, and you think it's like the truth and the ultimate truth about you or about relationships, and we just like take it apart and completely see where it came from, and we're like, so is it truth after all? And it's like, it's not. It's a total lie, and it's not truth, and it's not what I want to believe and to see and to experience and to feel. Okay, so a lot of communicating with yourself, and when you are in a relationship, then there's a lot of communicating with your partner. There's truly a lot. Sometimes my husband and I, in the very beginning of our relationship, we would like stay up half night or like just till late night because we had to figure that out, okay? I'm that kind of person who prefers never go to sleep angry or something like that. I've done it, but it's like the worst thing for me. It's just the worst. Anyways, but sometimes you just have to let your partner sleep because they're just like sleep deprived and they just need to sleep. They just can't even function. They can't be there. They can't be present. Okay. So, so you communicate, and how you communicate, you tell detailed, microscopic truths about your thoughts, about your feelings. One of the best ways to describe how you're feeling is if you can find where the location of your feeling in your body. Is it in my head? Is it in my throat? Like, if you feel like you can't communicate or something, is it in your heart? Is it in your stomach? You're feeling powerless, for example, or, whatever it is, you just try to explain it as much and as good as you can. And trust me, if you just do your best, you will have breakthroughs every single time. And it's not about being perfect. It's not about not feeling jealous in relation. I felt plenty of jealous of, my husband and other women and some, whatever. But the difference between other relationships and this relationship that I'm in is that I tell that to my husband. And we talk about it, and we come up to a completely different level. Believe it or not, sometimes just talking about it solves the whole problem. You just you let it out, and you don't need to do anything about it. The feeling, the negative feeling, instantaneously is just gone. Okay, just gone. You talk about it. Okay. um, of course, your relationship, first of all, is based on the strongest, the most powerful, the most inspiring commitment to yourself and to your partner. Okay? This is the tricky one. We have to work around this one a lot. Okay? A lot of people do not ready, can't commit to others because they can't even commit to themselves, to their soul, okay, to their heart. So if you can't commit to someone or to yourself, how can you expect someone else to commit to you? You can forget about that. You probably be like, well, I've been cheated on. I had all these awful experiences, like might not even just be a relationship, could be since my childhood. And we work with that. Okay, this is what you do when you have a coach, when you have a mentor. You work through all of those blocks. There's like walls of blocks. And we take them apart and we blow them up. And we take that one and we blow it up. And we take that one and we blow it up. And then we build the path. We lay it out with new, beautiful things, okay? We lay it the way you want it. You build it. Some people just prefer to walk on the grass. Some people prefer the asphalt. Some people prefer, rocks. And some people want the flowers on the sides. Okay, so everyone has a different kind of path. And things that they want in their partner, in their relationships. So no one is the same. So you also... there are too many people who are going to match you. When I'm talking soulmate love, true love, the love of your dreams, the love of your life, I'm not talking this is how you can get all the men to like you. All right, this is not what I'm talking about. Okay, there's plenty of dating experts, plenty of those people who will tell you how to dress, how to act, what to say. So it's just all this is so bad. This is going backwards. If you want soulmate love, this is going backwards from it, okay? Because you're putting more masks, more cover up, more lies, more like you're not being yourself at all. And here we came is to being truly yourself. And of course, in this relationship, you do not expect a person. You're not getting into a relationship with the purpose of changing this person. People will change whether you want it or not. And some people might say, I don't want you to change. Blocks, bad from past experiences. We have to work with that. And one second, let me just grab my pen. It was like this is like my thinking channel. I have a pen and it's just, I'm just kidding. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah, so you're walking backwards from the love of your dreams if you're doing all of that stuff. It's never bad to take care of yourself and have a nice hair and have a nice clothes and have your style taken care of or whatever, but we're talking about bad advice when this is what you should say, this is how you should act, it's like all this game, playing games, with each other. And then we wonder later why we're miserable in relationship and this person is not what you wanted and what you need, and this relationship is a disaster. Some people, let's say if you decide to be completely honest and authentic about what you want, who you are, where you're going, okay? Sometimes we change anyways, but this is the sweet spot where you and the partner will meet, okay? You both will change and it's going to be beautiful and you're going to fall in love with a person so many times and you're going to be inspired. You're going to be surprised so many times. I didn't put too many restrictions on the universe. Like I didn't have the big list of like how my husband should look like, blah, 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 blah. Like I really cared about, him being healthy, okay, and having a nice body and all that. But I wasn't worried about like the eye color and this and that, like too much of a details. I mean, even if you feel inspired, I wasn't feeling inspired to do that. If you're feeling inspired to do that, you should do that. So let me see where I can finish this. Oh, like let's say you have a profile on some dating website. If you're just gonna change completely everything, you're gonna have a nice, you know, 5 to 8 like pictures of yourself, full body. Blah, blah, blah. Don't put other people in your profiles. Just a suggestion. And then put all the truth about yourself. You might find yourself even being blocked by some man. Well, we just fine. You don't need millions and millions. We're looking for one person, one man. Uno, okay? One. Do you think it's difficult for the universe to bring you one person in your life? I don't think so, okay? And the universe is just waiting for you and probably sitting there pointing on the things that you need to change, saying, okay, we have, you know, if you're saying, oh, I have so many problems or this and that, blah, 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 you know, it's just the universe saying, you know, okay, you have this kind of block, you have this kind of block, you need to get rid of that, you know, I can't get through, okay? So I guess that would be it for now about soulmate relationship. And it will feel just right. It will feel so wonderful and warm. It will feel like home, okay? This is one of the most detailed words I can say about how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like home, okay? So some people experience things completely different than others, okay? Like one of my friends, she saw her soulmate in her dreams for years before she met him. And when she met him, she was just like, she saw him, she was like, oh my God. And then that night, they were like at some bar or club or something. She would just stand next to him and she'd be like, how does it feel? Does it feel like him? Does it feel like this good? Does it feel like? And it felt that great. And they have been together since then. You know, I want you to know also one thing. A lot of people you hang out with probably do not radiate on the same frequency as the soulmate love, okay? Because they all have their own garbage. Oh, I'm sorry, garbage. But it's garbage ultimately. Baggage, right? And so they judge the world from that perspective. Once you start changing, going through, you know, your soulmate program, for example, then you'll be like, oh, ow. You will see that in people. And once you find the tool how to get rid of all the blocks and beliefs, and you'll be unstoppable, and you will feel amazing, you will feel beautiful, you will feel loved and peaceful and strong and empowered. I don't know, these are the kind of like few things that I would like to tell you guys about soulmate relationship, because I know that there is a lot of confusing information out there, and I know that a lot of people have developed a lot of resistance towards the law of attraction for that particular reason, because it doesn't teach you how to get rid of all the obstacles that are on your way to your goal, okay? Whether it's a soulmate relationship or lots of money, success, or health, or whatever else, you know. So you need to work on that, you know. Knowing what you want is wonderful, okay? And letting the universe know what you want is the best, okay? But getting rid of the obstacles and the blocks that are simply blocking you from what you want, from getting what you want, okay? And sometimes just, you know, some people go and have, you know, they just want to do business and they want to be successful, and they go to all these gurus and everything, and they do everything they say, and they still don't become as successful and abundant as they want to be or would like to be. It is probably because there are a lot of blocks that are standing there that you just need to get rid of, okay? That's why it's always good to find a professional like myself, for example, and plenty of others who will help you to get rid of all the blocks. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blocks. Okay, we can go deeper and deeper, but you learn the system, you learn the tools, so you're not going to need coaches and mentors for the rest of your life. Okay, even though you should become the student of love and a student of life for the rest of your life. Okay. One of the greatest things about soulmate relationship is that you will grow in it. There won't be, if you're slowing down, your partner will pick you up and will give you a little kick in the butt or whatever, and you will be on your way to growth and expansion. And you will do that for each other, always supporting each other. And very important part of that process is communication. Okay, like, and being able to hear the truth and try to just accept it as it is and not take things personally. Okay, because most of the problems, not most, let's just put it this way, half of the problems, especially in the beginning, it's going to be so much. It's just going to be your baggage coming up that you have to. It's like, here's another luggage. Let's open it. Let's throw everything away that we don't need. Let's keep one thing that we would like and get rid of all the rest. Okay. And every situation will be, you will be going deeper into your, what's that place called where you keep all your stuff? Whatever, I forgot. Storage. You know, you're going to be going deeper in your storage, and you will take care of a lot more things, and it's going to be very spacious and beautiful. And storage is like as your life. Okay, you are the storage. You carry all that stuff. As you get rid of it, you get the space available for your soul. You open the space for your soul to come in, finally look around and say, oh my God, this is amazing. And it's there, and you hold the space for your soul, and it comes out, and you can communicate with it, and your soul can tell you what it wants. Okay, and you go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's very important. Sometimes people want to get rid of block like instantaneously and fill it in right away. I say, wait, you have to have the open space. You have to have the white space to just be in it. Just give it a second, okay, before you fill it all in with beautiful things, of course, but still, don't hurry up. You will feel maybe uncomfortable, that it's like this feeling of almost kind of like emptiness, but it's, I call it space, just white space, this beautiful openness in you where your soul can come in and say, oh, hello, I can be seen. Because this whole time I have been shoved in the corner behind all of that luggage, and I couldn't say a word, and no one would hear me and listen to me and all that. Okay, so okay, I'm sure I'm gonna like finish this video and think about 25 other things that I should have talked about. But anyways, this is what I just wanted to share with you guys. And if you would like to hear more about it, to know more about it, my website and the courses, and they're going to be very, very, very affordable and available for everyone. Nothing like a personal coaching. I want you to understand, if you have to go through personal coaching for this specifically, that costs about $5,000 for 2 to 3 months of coaching. It's, of course, it's great, it's intense, it gives you results and everything, but I really want to make it available for everyone, and with the possibility to also improve your financial situation. So stay tuned. We're going to have courses on abundance. We're going to have courses on soulmate love. We're going to have courses on all kinds of other magic, like, I don't know, I can't think of a lot of things right now, but like for health, I know a lot of people are looking for something for their health, and these are like 3 top, okay? Health, money, love. Okay, this is what I focus on, and this is what I like. and this is what I love to teach and help people with. You guys are welcome to contact me anytime, comment, message me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And like my page to make sure if you want to receive and know when something shows up, when we're gonna have online programs or actual events that I'm planning to do live here in Las Vegas and probably in Sedona, Arizona. So there you go. Stay tuned. Like the page. If you like the video, click like. If you'd like to say something, comment. If you have a question, comment or message me. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe if you would like to know more and learn more about it. And thank you very much for staying here with me. And I hope you had a wonderful time on Valentine's Day. Whether or not you have a partner or not, I want you to understand that the first and true soulmate in the relationship in this world is you. You are your own soulmate. Are you? Are you? Are you your own soulmate? Do you treat yourself like a soulmate? That's the question for you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful February, March, everything else. And make a plan for a great life and stick to it and just go get it. Just go get it. Nothing's going to stop you if you just make your mind. Make your mind up and nothing will stop you. Okay, you'll find the way, you'll find the tools, you will find the opportunities, you will get rid of all the blocks, of all the obstacles, any kind of difficult situations in your life, any kind of vampire situations in your life, any negative situations or people in your life. It's all, it all can be taken care of pretty easily, okay? Especially using some magic tricks. All right, guys, I think I'm talking too much, but I was really happy to be here and talk to you, and